question. Shannon LeBlanc, where are you? Oh, she's in the lobby. Is Naomi here? She is. Okay, so teachers, boys and girls, students on stage, could you please have a seat? Kevin, this is our eighth year coming out here, seventh year coming out here, and we've been working with the University of Alberta. And it's really been our privilege and our honor to have this wonderful opportunity. And the university's been doing it because of building partnerships, long-term partnerships with the community, and we've been part of that effort. And so now I would like to please welcome to the stage a woman from the university, Naomi, and I'm really sorry, but I don't know your last name.
No worries.
I didn't. Okay. So would you please welcome Naomi from the University of Alberta?
So our host asks, why would we do this at the university? Well, in part, because looking out across this room, you students are the future of the university. We need to make this public institution for you. And it is also the case that we need to make this institution for the world. I am from the Office of Sustainability. I am the academic director. What I do is I try to get more courses in research and programming on sustainability so that we can be relevant for the problems that you're going to have to face when you go to school, to university, and end up in the working world. I just want to tell you a couple of things about the Office of Sustainability. One is that here at the University of Alberta, we've recently been rated as one of the most sustainable institutions, higher education institutions in all of Canada. We have a gold rating. Thank you. We also, in the past year, won an Emerald Award, which is for a program where we have 5,000 students living on campus, and when they move out, they have all their stuff, and they don't know what to do with it. And so often they just throw it away. So we developed a new program to be able to give away all of the stuff that students would be throwing away out of the residence. So now we feel like we won't contribute to that giant pit in the ground where we throw all our garbage. So today we have a treat here. We bring nature and science and singing together. More than ever, just listening to this music, it makes me think about the level of cooperation and passion and creativity that goes into just an event like this. That's the same kind of talent and passion and creativity we're going to need to solve the problems of this planet. And I'm sorry, but many of the adults and decision makers have made really bad decisions, and you young people are going to have to figure it out. And just being part of these collective experiences where you work together to create something beautiful is the same kind of thing I hope you will do with your lifetime. So I hope that this music today enlivens your passion to create a healthier world. Thank you.
Can we please have the introducers for Blue Sky? So that would be Rylan and Althea, and we've got our action leaders, Margaret and Robin. Oh no, have I got that wrong? No. Aliana and Zoe.
Mrs. Bujold, Mrs. Barrett.
Right. Aliana and Zoe. So these students thought about the songs they're singing, and these are their thoughts.
Hello, my name is Zoe from Bishop Savin Catholic School. We're going to sing Blue Sky. I like this song because it's about people helping the environment. It's talking about not making as much pollution and not causing global warming. When I sing Blue Sky, it makes me feel like no matter what the weather is, or no matter how bad things are, you can always imagine it getting better. What people can do to help is not using as many cars to cause pollution and global warming. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Eliana and I am from Collingwood School. We are going to sing Blue Sky. I love this song because it is a combination of my favorite things. I love blue skies and nature. It is talking about how we should be enjoying nature and that nature is always around you. When I sing Blue Sky, it makes me feel happy because I think about how beautiful the earth really is. I imagine that I'm looking at a blue sky and a beautiful, clean world. What people can do to help is stop air pollution. Thank you.
Also want to welcome way up at the top there some parents of our singers. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
And
for
if
coming.
anybody up there wants to come down and move into this zone here, I would say
Yes,
feel free to come down and do that.
you're quite welcome.
Let's blue sky, let's imagine, let's get a dream of how good things can be. Let's blue sky,
Great singing, you guys. That's fantastic. Yes, we see you. Thank you. We hear you.
Yeah.
Well, now we have a skit that's been prepared by students from Collingwood School. So could you students come forward and set that up? And this is really related to our next song, Landfill Blues, that I imagine some of you have been singing too, eh? Have you? Cool, very good. This instrument that I'm playing is called a dulcimer. It's got 4 strings, and on these 2 songs I'm using a hollow metal slide. That's what gives that slidey sound. And I'm going to tune it a bunch right now while this skit is going on.
Are you new here? Yes. How do you know? Because you're making a big mess, and we don't do that here. Who are you? We are the future, and we're counting on you.
Huh? I'm reuse. See all those plastic bottles you have been throwing out? Bad, bad, bad. You need a reusable cup instead, so you aren't throwing all those plastic bottles away instead. Here, use this instead.
Thanks. I am reduced. You have created way too much waste. You need to learn how to reduce all that waste. Here, use a lunch kit to take to school in. Cool. I am rethink. You need to learn to think about things in a new way. For example, that can that you threw away, you could put some rocks inside it and make a musical instrument. Or you could fill it with sand and use it to build up your muscles.
Awesome! I am Upcycle. I am the most fun out of all of us. We need to show you creative ways to make beautiful and useful stuff out of unwanted stuff. Here's a bag made out of videotapes.
Wow! I am Recycle. If you can't reuse it, rethink it. Or upcycle it, then try to recycle it. Thanks for showing us the way. Remember, we are the future and we're counting on you. Love your Mother Earth.
Way to go, students. That was excellent. Well, our next song is the very first recycling hit that we ever wrote. I'm sure you've heard it on the radio by now. And could we have Ashley from Bishop Savarin and Malia from Collingwood to come and introduce it?
Yes, we're all going to be a little bit more famous after today when these videos are on YouTube.
Yep. So when you see these camera guys pointing at you, give it all your energy.
Hello, my name is Rylan Mallon from Bishop Savin School. We are going to sing Landfill Blues. I like this song because it has a beautiful sound to it. It is talking about reusing and recycling. When I sing this song, it makes me feel so happy and alive. I imagine Earth have 100% no trash on the ground anymore. What people can do to help is to recycle more bottles after you're done using one. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alfea. We are going to sing Landfill Blues. I like this song because it teaches everybody about how we can take better care of things. It is talking about how we need to stop making garbage. We make too much waste and that is bad for the earth. When I sing Landfill Blues, it makes me like I have to stop wasting things. I should tell my friends and family to stop throwing things away. I imagine that the worms and wasps and other creatures will all come back. What people can do to help is to stop buying so much stuff. They should only buy what they really need. Thank you.
All right, everybody up. You're going to sing with us? Let's rock this joint.
Rubber tires are no longer allowed to be shoved into a dump. Paint and paper, batteries, and even wood should be kept out. Drywall is something that should not rot, and lots of things today require second thought. So, where are the worms and wasps, and those creatures our dumps forgot? Overflowing landfill blues.
Well, alchemists tried to turn lead to gold. Nowadays,
There you are.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. So for a moment, I would like everybody in this theater to close your eyes and think about your most favorite animal on earth. Just bring that animal to mind and think about why you love it so much. And we call this show Voices of Nature because we're singing for things that don't have voices. And our next song is about one of our favorite animals. We're from Vancouver, Kevin and I, and a couple of our bandmates. An animal out there that's really important to us is wild salmon. So we wrote this next song about them.
Where we live in Vancouver, where the big, giant Fraser River empties out right next to Vancouver. And what they consider the Fraser River is the greatest salmon river in the world. Millions and millions and millions of salmon spawn there every year, and that river takes the salmon up to all different little smaller rivers, all the way up through, most of the way up through BC. And back in 2009, the sockeye salmon, the ones that turn bright red when they spawn, they disappeared from the river pretty much. They were expecting about 11 million salmon to come back spawning that year, and only 1 million showed up. And everybody went, well, where are the sockeye? So we decided to write a song about that. And that's the song we're going to do for you right now. And the song is called Up Your Watershed. You guys know it? All right, wow, that's great. That's really good to hear. Here's your part. Here's what your part is. When we get to the chorus, everybody puts their fists in the air and we go, up your watershed. Can you try that on the count of 4? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Up your watershed. One more time. Up your watershed. All right. That's your part. Awesome. And the funny thing is the next year in the Fraser River, 40 million salmon showed up. And we like to think it was because we wrote this song. Because you know salmon just love music. And they get really happy when you write a song for them. Yeah. They just want to spawn.
And could we have Daniela and Lila come up to introduce this song?
Hi, my name is Daniela, and I'm from Bishop Savin School. We are going to sing Up Your Watershed. I like this song because it talks about salmon. It is talking about sockeye salmon that did not return to the Fraser River to spawn. When I sing this song, it makes me feel energetic but also sad. I imagine different fish dying in the ocean because of our pollution. What people can do to help is stop throwing plastic and other garbage into our rivers and oceans. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lila, and we're going to sing Up Your Watershed. I love this song because it tells me it is good to take care for the earth. It is talking about caring for the earth and making a difference. When I sing Up Your Watershed, it makes me feel like I have to help and take good care for the earth. I imagine what happens to the earth when people take care of our water. I want everybody to understand how important water is to life. What people can do to help is to love the oceans, rivers, and all waterways. Thank you.
you're going to be famous.
Cruising up the Fraser River.
I'd like to say a very special thank you to somebody who's here in the audience today, and that's Len Sarita, who has been our person here for the last 6 years, and is just so happy that you're here today, Len, seeing the fruits of all our labors. Thank you very, very much, Len.
Stand up, Len.
Yeah, He's the guy to thank.
Yeah! Awesome.
Okay.
I think it's time we gave away a couple of prizes.
Okay.
You guys like prizes? I'm not sure I heard you. Now I can't hear anything. So we have 2? Is that what we have 2? 5. And we give them away all at once, right? Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. Everybody is sitting in a seat. Are we not? Underneath that seat is gonna be an empty beverage container. If you have one under your seat, you have won a prize. And if you have one, we'd like you to come up on stage.
Come on up if you got a beverage container. Bring it up on stage.
Bring it up here if you
Bring it
found
up
one.
here. Oh, you, look at that. Come on down. This is your lucky day. Woo!
And these prizes here are very lovely little tote bags from the Beverage Container Management Board, who are really good at recycling here in Alberta and are also one of the sponsors of the show. So thank you to you guys. And what's your name?
Judd.
Judd, congratulations, man. You've got an awesome tote. Cheers, man. How about you?
Alexander.
Alexander, cheers, brother. Congrats. What's your name?
Danica.
Danica. All right, here you go. You can take that in for 5 cents too if you want. Oh. And one for you. What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy, congratulations. What grade are you in, Tracy?
4.
Grade 4. What are they feeding kids these days? Oh, if there's only 5, that would make it 6. Now, how did that happen? Rock, paper, scissors? Okay, well, was that stuck under the seat? These were stuck under the seat? Was it attached to the seat? Okay, I guess it's rock, paper, scissors. I don't know what else to do unless we have another coach. Okay, come on over here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the tote, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And rock beats the scissors. Well, you can keep the beverage container. You can maybe even have that one too. That's 10 cents. Anyway, you won fair and square, right? What's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Aspen.
Aspen. All right, let's have a big hand for these guys. Oh, wait a minute. Aspen. Hey, Aspen. It looks like this fabulous grade 4 student over here has given up her tote for you. Thank you, Tracy.
Now, could we please get our introducers for Mr. Douglas to come on up? Olivia and Helly. Folks, we bring you greetings from the old growth forests of British Columbia where we live. That's a really cool shot. You look like a forest yourselves right now. I'm going to take a picture of you doing that. Yeah. That's the thing to do. Yeah. Oh, look at you now.
Let's do a selfie.
This next song was written about some of the oldest living creatures on Earth, old-growth Douglas fir trees. And there's very, very few of them left. Kevin, can you tell how you discovered this?
This song was inspired in a little town called Duncan on Vancouver Island over on the west coast. And in Duncan, there's a place called the BC Forest Discovery Center, and it's a museum about all forestry and logging over the history of British Columbia. And when you walk into the museum, there's this big, giant, round piece of old-growth Douglas fir tree. I don't know if you've seen the music video. Have you seen the music video? Well, that's the same piece of wood, right? And they counted the rings on this piece of wood. When it blew down in the 60s, it was donated to the museum as an artifact. And they counted 1,300 rings on this tree. So it was 1,300 years old when it blew down. And so they decided, well, this is a really cool thing. We're going to mark some of the rings on different parts of history. So the very middle ring, back when the tree was just a baby sapling, was the year 640. It's a long time ago. The tree, that's when the tree was born in a place called Coxsila, ancient forest. And then, a couple hundred years later, they marked the first book as published in China. And the tree was already 200 years old at that point. And then in the year 1000, the Vikings first stepped foot in North America. And the tree was already 400 years old when that happened. Right? So it's just a song of a dedication to an old-growth tree, of which we only have on the coastal BC Douglas fir forest, the old growth, we only have 0.5% of it left. Over the years, it's all been cut down. So it's really important that people on the West Coast need to conserve that last little piece of gold.
Hello. Hello, my name is Olivia.
Big voice.
Hello, my name is Olivia, and I am from Bishop Savern School. We are going to sing Mr. Douglas. I like the song because it tells an amazing story about a great tree. It is talking about a 1,300-year-old tree that got blown down in the 1960s and was alive through some pretty great things in history. When I sing Mr. Douglas, it makes me feel like I was there through all that too. I imagine that people will let old-growth trees of all species live to get old like Mr. Douglas. What people can do to help is recycle, save paper, and say no to things they don't need made of cardboard, paper, and wood. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Helly, and I'm from Collingwood School. We are going to sing Mr. Douglas. I like this song because it is not only a song that encourages people to save the Douglas fir trees, but it lets you know how important the tree is. It is talking about saving an endangered tree that has been through many of the biggest things that have affected the world today. When I sing Mr. Douglas, it makes me feel like I should encourage people to stop cutting as many trees as they are cutting and to do the cycle of reuse, reduce, recycle paper. I imagine the Douglas fir tree being in all of the ancient things that have happened years before any of us were alive. Unless you are 1,000 years old, I suppose you may have seen all the things the Douglas fir tree has seen. What people can do to help is cut down less trees, recycle paper, as well as using less paper. Thank you.
All right, we'd like you to join us in this song. Please stand up. Let's sing.
Mr. Douglas.
machines and attitude. There used to be so many of us, but now so few. Yeah, guitar! They call you Mister.
Nice job, you guys.
I think we might have saved an old growth tree there. I'm quite sure.
I have a question. How many of you recycle on a regular basis? Pretty much everybody, right? It's just what you do these days, right? Okay, put your hands down and raise them again if you have, let's say, an old cell phone in your house that doesn't work.
Look around the room. Look how many people have a dead cell phone.
How about two dead cell phones in your house? Really?
That's a lot of stuff.
Okay, raise your hand if you have a dead TV screen monitor, computer monitor, old TV. Raise your hand if you have 5. How about 2? Okay, well here's my challenge to you. What I'm going to ask you to do is sometime this week, maybe today, go home, do an inventory of your house. Find all those electronics that are sitting around that are broken, that we don't want to go into the landfill, and collect it up and just see how much stuff you actually have that's recyclable. And ask your parents, maybe this weekend or sometime this week, to take it, put it in the car, or on the bus, or on the bike, if you don't have too much stuff, and take it down to the depot. How many of you know where your closest depot is for that kind of thing?
That's good.
Well then, there we go. Can you take my challenge? Will you take my challenge? Yeah? Woo! All right. I'm going to hold you all to it now.
Okay, well, we're going to do a chant to celebrate this commitment. How about you kids on stage? Did you have your hands up? Do you have dead stuff in your house? Yep, okay. So, I want you to echo back to me. I say global, you say warming. Global. Warming. Global. Warming. I say climate, you say change. Climate. Change. Climate. Change. I say climate change, you say action. Climate change. Action. Climate change. Action. I say sustain, you say ability. Sustain. Ability. Sustain. Ability. I say action, you say reduce. Action. Action. Reuse. I say reduce, you say reuse. Reduce. Reuse. Reduce. Reuse. I say reuse, you say recycle. Reuse. Recycle. Reuse. Recycle. I say recycle, you say electronics. Recycle. Electronics. Recycle. Electronics. I say beverage, you say containers. Beverage. Containers. Beverage. Containers. I say recycling, you say depot. Recycling. Depot. Recycling. Depot. I say action, you say let's do it. Action. Let's do it. Action. Let's do it. I say sustain, you say ability. Sustain. Ability. Sustain. Ability. Woo.
You guys rock! See, look at that. Look at how much you guys rock. Well, we're down to our last song.
This is it, folks. You know what? This is the only time in our lives that we will ever be all together like this, right? This is a once in a lifetime, and we want to thank you all for coming all you teachers and all you students and all you parents. We really appreciate you coming today. And we want to say extra huge special thank you to our choirs on stage and the teachers who taught them. Please give a huge round of applause for Collingwood School. And their choir teacher, Robin Barron. Robin, thank you so much. And a big hand for Bishop Savarin School. And their choir leader, Margaret Gougeot. Margaret, please come out so people can see you. Thank you, Margaret, very, very much. I mentioned it. We need our introducers for I Am the Future. Yeah. They are ready.
Hello, my name is Lucas from Bishop Savin. We are going to sing I Am the Future. I like this song because it says that a lot of kids in the world make a difference in how they behave. Every single kid, even one, can make a difference. It is talking about the new generations of kids so that population stays and that the world keeps on going. When I sing I Am the Future, it makes me feel good about myself because I would be included in all the kids that make up the future happen. I imagine the world will become a better place slowly. What people can do to help is commit. You can commit to stuff. You can just help others. Just do things that you think would make the world a better place. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hiba. We are going to sing I Am the Future. I like this song because it talks about the future and it's a nice song. The future, it is talking about the future and the planet and how they're counting on us. When I sing this song title, it makes me feel encouraged to keep the earth clean and the cycle. I imagine about the future and how it's clean, garbage-free, and how it's a wonderful place to live in. What people can do to help is listen to the future and the cycle. Thank you.
All right, you guys, everybody stand up. Everybody up.
Do this. songwriter, producer, and performer, Kevin Wright!
Thanks, everybody.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.